Nickelback here at Today FM. Kyle and Jackie, morning, everyone.
Morning.
24 to 9. Hey, Michael, last night on Big Brother, we had him on the show yesterday. We got him on again this morning. Yesterday, he went on Rove Live, and we were, normally Rove is very harsh to Big Brother contestants and Australian Idol contestants, almost like a jealousy thing. He doesn't like him. He's always nasty to
See,
him.
I'm never up to watch it, so I have not been able to witness what you're talking about. But I know you set a challenge to Michael to go head-to-head with Rove. And
if Rove was inappropriate.
Right, and if you missed it last night, this is what happened.
Kyle Sandilands said to you that if you pick a fight with me, you get to be a guest tomorrow morning on his radio program in Sydney as well?
Not true. Not true. You know I don't lie.
So if you hadn't taken up the dare, would you have to do it for 2 days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't give me that.
What do you actually think of Gretel?
I don't have a problem with Gretel. I've never had Gretel yell at me. So I must be doing something right.
I think Gretel's great at the same time. I prefer what she does, but I think personally like someone like Mikey G or Frizy would be a much better host.
So then did it change your perception when you were up for nomination, that then everyone voted you out like that? Did the first thing you think is, oh, God, what have I done?
No.
Don't do that. You're not The Rock.
And you're not as funny as Peter Hellier.
Oh, yes.
And never a truer thing has been said.
Michael, how'd you go last night?
Yeah, he was scared. He
was
scared.
Now, did they say anything to you before the show? Were you spoken to by producers or saying, or any publicity people from Channel 10 saying, now don't go doing anything naughty here?
No one spoke to me. No, absolutely not. See, I was trying to second guess what he was going to do. I was expecting him to attack. He hyped it up a little bit on his show, and he never came at me.
I know.
So he absolutely. I think he was scared.
I was expecting more fireworks, I have to say, and I know that I don't think he wanted to go there. But behind the scenes, were you talking to Rove at all? Like before the show, did he come up? Because usually when you're a guest on his show, he does come up and say, hi, how you going? You have a little chat. Did that happen with Rove before the show?
No, it didn't happen. I saw him and actually gave him a real kind of filthy kind of like I'm angry look because I was trying to throw him off at where I was coming and what angle. And I was standing in the back in the green room in the corner. And people would look at me and I just had this filthy look on my face. So I was trying to confuse them with what I was actually going to do.
Oh, Michael, you love playing games with people, don't you?
Absolutely.
I like that. I like you, mate.
Michael, I worry because this week has been very entertaining. You, of course, had the fight with Gretel, been on Rove. You've been incredibly outspoken. Come Sunday, there will be a new evictee doing the rounds. And what's going to happen to Michael? What are you going to do from here?
I don't know. Who knows? I'm expecting to fall back into the abyss of reality TV shows. People.
I don't think someone like you should fall back into the abyss. I think someone like you should meet with our program director here at the radio station and tell him, because he's a bit weak and easy to run.
No, you're just a big bully.
And you say that you want to come work here.
I want to work there, but are you still going to have me on the show?
Yeah. Well, mate, I think you tried. You could have just, leaned over and kicked the desk over or something.
Goodness me.
There's too much pressure to do that. If Rove's not firing up, what are you supposed to do? I think the Australian public looked at him last night, and heaps would have watched it more than normal last night, and then thought, what a joke.
Did you find it funny, Michael, that they saved it to the very end? Because don't they usually put Big Brother contestants on first?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. I did find it strange, but I was expecting him to come a little bit harder, and I denied the Kyle thing as well because I didn't want it to be perceived that Kyle was sending some lackey to do his dirty work.
That's right.
If I was going to attack Rove, I was going to attack him on my own behalf, and also I anticipated that if I did say yes to that, he would have some little smart-ass remark to me. Already pre-prepared. So
yes, that's right. Good thinking.
Right. Okay.
See,
so
that's what I like about him. I like about his
obviously.
quick thinking. This guy is not a dope. He's a smart thinking man that stands up for what he believes in.
So you're going to push for me to have my own show on there now?
I'm going to push for you to get your own show here at Today FM. That's what I'm going to do.
That's why I love you guys.
Would you be as outspoken as you are, Michael? I mean, you obviously love to create a little bit of trouble. You like controversy. Is that what your show would be about?
Yeah, but I think if you see, I'll create controversy, but at the same time, if it's unwarranted, I won't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not just there to just blatantly attack 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's where we differ.
Oh, Michael, you're an entertaining guy. We've enjoyed watching you, and perhaps we will see you in the station sometime soon.
Write down this clown's name, Jamie Angel.
He's actually called Program Director. Best not to write down clown, Michael.
Yeah.
So when are you guys bringing me in?
When are you back in Sydney?
Today.
Okay, well, I'll get him to ring you today.
All right, great.
He sounds a bit nervous, but just put up with it.
He doesn't. It's just he's being silly.
And make sure you bag the show from now on for having me kicked off there and say that the house is now boring without me.
Well, it certainly is, I think, Michael. Certainly is.
I'd love him to go back in, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, I think Channel 10 needs to get you to go back in that house.
Okay, well, I'll ring Channel 10 as well and say, how can we get him back in the house?
All right, guys.
I just don't want him wasted. He's a good talent. I don't want him to go to waste, Jackie. That's it.
Cheers, Michael. Appreciate it.
Nice to chat, mate. Okay, hang around. Coming up some O News, and we'll get some last calls before your chance to win those Robbie Williams tickets. More tickets to give away after 9 this morning here at Today.